expected, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene, Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ecuador with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Quality ball. Gets into some space. Has a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats...
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer, still goalless at the moment. Here's Beckenbauer, and here's Haaland, and here's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp, and the finish! Goal! Ecuador! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch, I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 23 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Ecuador have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's really well manoeuvred. He's beaten the last man. Musiala. Now it's De Bruyne. Haaland. And here's Bellingham. Taken back almost at once. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well-timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foot in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ecuador looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bellingham, real chance here. He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Ecuador go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Torres. Oh, super ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. He can run onto that. Look at the space here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer, Costa Curta. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bellingham, no, it's Torres. He's got space in the air, he's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Hernandez.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
72,306.
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
Chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution for Ecuador. Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Ecuador choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that has added up. It's Drogba! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Jorginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Ecuador perhaps contemplating their next change here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Passing nice and neat. Haaland! It's a loose ball.
Substitution for Ecuador. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 42, Musiala.
Plays it in low.
Number 11, Neymar.
Ecuador
Number 7,
merit full marks for their
Vinicius
attitude
Junior.
and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Big chance! Goal! Ecuador! And they're back in front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Substitution.
couple of changes then in quick succession. Ecuador take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and
It's Mane! And that could come back to haunt them.
Carlos Mane couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
That's a throw. Valverde. Rafinha. And that's been... hits it first time! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And it's skewed away.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Drogba, and it's De Bruyne. He came in hard, very hard.
6 added minutes has been
Milan needed
indicated.
that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that was very necessary. Now it's Mane. Gets a good foot in there. Now this could be a chance. Drogba is flagged offside.
The latest travel
How would you
information
summarise
is
what we've
currently
seen today
being
then,
displayed
Jim?
on the
This
screen.
was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we